Okay, check this. Oh, that's not it. Okay, that'll do for now. I need to change the title.
I'll find you. Mark one.
Come with me, come with me. Oh my. We don't have to commit, do we?
I guess not.
Enemy spotted. Mid.
Reloading. Last point carrier.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Whoa, there were like 5 people there. Okay. Let's see.
Now I know how annoying my healing can be.
Alright, that's what we do. I have to change the title of this. Wait, why's that unlisted? What? No, no. Public. Done. Save. There you
Go, go, go!
go. I forgot to buy anything this round, which I guess works out. Please, 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 please. Please work.
Find you. Reloading.
Cutting through.
Mark two.
Big teller.
Enemy healing. For you.
No, how the bleep.
Reloading.
Someone's gonna be there in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the lie. Nobody's there. Oh my.
Last player standing.
3 from A main.
I can't believe
I'll take one side if you take
I
the
can't believe I was not expecting her to actually be there. Okay, okay, okay. I always shoot corners to do my aim. My aim practice.
It's over.
But right now it's not too bad. What the heck? But I'm still expecting a push in 3, 2, 1, and okay.
back soon.
I have no idea how this will be.
Watching?
Mark one.
No! You're the person there. She mid.
Last player standing.
Ooh, they keep like, oh, they keep digging off each other. Probably by accident, but
I'll pick them apart.
I don't know.
You clean up whatever's left.
Don't worry guys, don't worry. Shake it off.
It's
Pick
okay,
up
guys. We'll be fine.
Anyone
Right,
feeling generous?
Oops.
It's only an underrated, guys. No need. Let's
That's
just have
fine.
fun.
We're just
Yeah.
learning.
Switch it up, just for fun.
You want to play? Let's play.
Where are you?
Uh-oh.
I think he played.
Bring them down.
No.
Cutting them.
Gun. Whoa. Oh, gun. No, not a gun.
Last player standing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Spike down A.
Ooh, no. Oh, no! That would have been awesome.
teeth will chatter in the cold and dark.
This is actually all part of the plan, guys. You see,
Yeah, look, we're just giving them hope, and then we're gonna destroy them.
Watch.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ult here. We rush site. Easy.
easy
That's a shitty
peasy.
map, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I hate this map.
I'm throwing because I never used Yoru, so there's that.
That's okay. It's
Kinda
okay.
sound like him without his accent.
Oh, yeah. He's kind of got a. He's got a good, nice voice.
I'll find you.
Okay, okay.
Reloading. Mark one. Catch them.
No.
Laid up chamber. Side is close. I'm gonna wall off.
Bring them down.
Walling off. Their. Behind.
Goodbye.
No.
Your duty will
One enemy
I
remaining.
am so sorry.
Oh my god.
Where are you?
Fine, it's fine. You cracked. You cracked her now. You got this. Believe.
Last player standing.
100.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 2 health. 2 health.
I belong here. We all belong here.
Oh, it only took 3 ults. Oh my gosh, that was a bad BL. Da 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 da.
Who will heal their healer?
I don't know. Sounds like a you problem.
Go, go, go. I'll find you.
We're shishing.
Did she just say? He say we're sheeshing?
No?
Bring them down.
Stop flashing me, please.
Oh, you don't like
Oh,
flash?
Bring them down.
dang.
No.
Take hold. Flag planted.
What's up?
One enemy remaining.
If I were Sage, where would I be?
Flying.
Behind.
Up my ass.
Oh.
Flawless.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
Thanks for helping me
This
take
bitch
out
is
the trap.
always late.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
This Vandal looks so nice, but the Prime has a much better sound.
Reload.
But I wanted to get this one because it looked better. Ooh, there are rings. Are those from last battle pass? Oh no.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Where are you?
Oh, that's bad.
It's a type of vegetable. I'm so sorry for this.
It is a type of vegetable.
Bring them down.
Inside.
Go, go,
You
go.
silly. Stop.
Oh.
Bring them down.
Why are you looking at the wall?
We'll catch them. Watch out! Imposter kill.
Inside.
Reloading.
Put up.
Oh, chamber.
Spike
Chamber's not
down
even lit.
B.
Spikes on top of the. Genuinely purple.
Last player standing.
I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game.
The ass.
Ash shitted. Oh, ash shitted. I thought you said like ashed the. And I like,
To be honest, I'm just making up words at this point.
Gotta go.
hey. Sometimes you gotta make it.
It's how it is, you know? You just gotta make up words.
Yeah.
Hey guys, are you
I'm outta
you
here.
guys right, devs?
I know my
Let's
uncle
go.
who works for a company which has a friend which has the CEO who's
Go, go,
a friend
go.
of.
I'll find
Can
you.
you get me a gun, buddy?
Janitor? I'm actually
Mark
the
two.
janitor of the restaurant.
Bring them down.
I'm so sorry.
Bring them down. Here.
Sleep. Spike down A.
Nice.
Heaven, guys, heaven.
Last player standing.
I got fucking
One enemy
gone.
remaining.
That's what
Heaven.
also Heaven. I don't know.
Heaven.
I'll
Hell yeah.
I'm back.
What? What's the point?
Arr!
Oh no.
What?
So this guy, are you drunk by any chance?
Me? Maybe.
You seem either
Again,
drunk or high
their
as
fear
hell.
is a track,
Probably
and the
drunk.
track is fresh.
He's drunk on
What was that?
the game of love.
You.
Oh. It's okay, Yoru. I don't get any bitches either.
You lift weights because you're drunk off of the, you know.
Getting
I really need to learn
weights
some
when
like
you're-
lineups.
when you're-
Quick feet, quick drink.
Like, yo, Yoru with the harem.
Oh,
Hey,
You want to play? Let's play.
I don't want to play.
I forgot
I
about
always want to play.
Fight one.
Balls.
are we going to?
Oh, I slowed you. Whoever went up those stairs, I'm so sorry.
For you.
No, I.
Jesus Christ.
Last player standing.
Oh my god. I was
That
waiting to
chamber.
Slide, so I could, you know, slide into it.
You ready for this?
I need some biting, yo.
Satisfied.
Oh,
You already my boyfriend, guys.
Oh, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Have my money.
What are you
Oh,
buying?
no.
I'm buying this Happy Meal from McDonald's.
I'm over them.
Can you buy me one? I'm hungry.
Yeah. Do you want the
too.
boy toy or the girl toy?
I want the
Uh,
female.
can I get
Can
like
I
two
get-
animals?
Is there one with...
Yes.
With?
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Nah, take your time.
Go.
I don't know if I can tell, but I'm a little
We
special.
gotta go.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm out of
If I
here.
die,
I'll return.
I'll find you. Marked one.
Decoy.
I got spot.
Spike down. Spike down A. I have the
don't sweat it,
spike.
guys.
Your duty is not
I'm alive.
them
What a
down.
bulldog. Uh-oh.
Close the door. We're gonna have one flame.
Spike planted.
That's right, Jakey. Get it? Get it?
Reach them.
I thought he was at me for a moment.
Remaining.
bring them down. Enemies spotted.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Jake pop off?
The oh my gosh, that rain. Our Reina gave me a small heart attack.
We
Oh,
are
you
fighting.
think that?
I'm just using all my utility and they're rushing it, which works perfectly fine for me.
Oh,
Why not? Lintika.
Yoru said that he feels a lot of synergy
Get
with
out of my
Kirina.
way.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
We're like long lost siblings.
Nowhere to
Oh,
run.
siblings. I don't know. Oh god.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna.
Watch out.
You wanna see my balls? They're purple.
There.
Careful here.
They're purple.
Inside.
Usually they're blue, no?
See, mine.
Where are you?
Look above you.
go.
My balls.
Where are you?
You know, they're probably wondering what we're doing.
And now they don't have to.
Bring them down.
All raised.
I got cheated on, bro.
Bring them down.
I'm in city life.
You guys got this.
We'll catch them.
Back soon.
Enemy spotted. A. Reloading.
Oh,
30 seconds.
One
left.
now.
I'll find you. Marked one.
Healing.
Oh yeah, Fade. Has Fade ever talked?
Oh! I talked.
One enemy remaining.
Really?
Alright, I'm planting.
10 seconds
Heaven,
left.
heaven, heaven. Up, up, up.
Reloading.
We play together.
They were not good enough.
You're so what? Oh,
Bro
fuck.
should have he should have not gone to the gym that
Last
day. dude.
round before the
I heard
switch.
his
Spend your cash. Don't
oh,
look
I don't
back.
know how it's a
Need
headshot.
a drop.
Neon just has thunder thighs, so I heard him.
Need a
What do you
drop.
need?
Salamat, thanks.
Salamat, thanks. Do do do
My
do
class
do.
will do it. Sage.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
I'll find you. Enemy spotted.
I got one.
Bring them down.
Last player
No,
standing.
88.
Spike down A.
If you clutch this fade, I'll give you $2.
If you clutch this fade, I'll give you a smooch.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Damn.
Where are you?
Oh, do you
Oh my god.
Switching sides.
You're gonna have
They even
to
said damn. They said
Yo,
damn
babe.
too.
Okay, I'm.
make sure you drop your PayPal so the $2 can get in
Hell
your
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Got you.
Who uses PayPal?
I have Apple Pay, and so that
Gotta pay in Robux.
Yes,
I can-
please.
Robux.
Okay. What about V-Bucks?
Oh my gosh, I have way too much adrenaline after that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I do V-Bucks, Robux. Yeah.
I take head.
oh,
Oh.
My boyfriend said he'll give you $2 worth of head.
I
ooh.
didn't say that. Not for the free. What? Why would I?
If they
Make it
say
5.
they say the anyone will do anything for $20,
Where
and it's
are
usually
you?
for head. $20 is head.
Oh, that's bad.
Spike
Would you do
down
something
B.
strange for a piece of change?
So what $2 of head would be like a tenth of head.
One enemy remaining.
I have too much adrenaline.
I'm gonna boost here. I'm gonna boost. It's gonna be so fun.
Reload. Spike planted.
Yeah, very funny. Very funny.
Meow. You want half?
Oh sure.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I need to learn how to handle the clutches without getting so shaky.
Pry open their minds. Find the weakness.
I'm not muted, right? Okay, good. That'll be sad. That'll be so sad. That's good. Actually, I should go this. Alright, so let's try like more of a tilt. This. Okay, that have a tilt should be good, I believe,
Time
because
to
I was
work.
like here. So
I'm out of here.
All right, I'm getting a pick.
I'll find you.
no, that's so bad.
Yo, Faye.
On my W.
Take hold.
Whoever's dead, spectate me.
No, spectate me. Spectate me. No, me.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Sorry,
Bring them down.
Don't spectate me. Never spectate me. I'm sorry.
you know,
The ones on
What's
site.
Last player standing.
detective, I'm
right.
spectating you, and it didn't go well as well.
Damn.
And then, yeah. So that happened.
It's okay, guys. It was just warm-up
What
rounds.
will it be this time? Have
Agreed,
any
agreed.
patterns emerged yet?
No, here.
Reloading.
Would you guys accept me if I told you guys I was gay?
We support all sexualities and or people.
I'm gay.
Dude, you like dudes, bro?
Hell yeah.
Bro.
You want to
Where are
play? Let's play.
I do not want to play. I'm walling off A?
Accept.
Bro! What type of jet jumps over a wall?
Bring them down.
Yo, I'm killing myself. I'm done. I'm tired of being alive.
Bring them down.
Me too, bro.
At least they
Spike
invite
planted.
us.
Plan today.
Show yourselves with us.
I'm just gonna, like, I don't know,
Watch.
cook dinner
Huh?
for y'all.
Last player standing.
Can you put rat poison in that dinner?
No, 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 no. Maybe.
I'll pay you $2 for it.
Make it 2.5.
Where are you?
That's a deal.
2.5.
Marked one.
Oh,
Okay,
nice shot,
okay.
bro.
One enemy remaining.
You know what? That's a dub. That's a dub.
It's alright, it's alright.
We'll catch them.
Okay. You do you good.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
They all. It is. What the. You know, I'm going to B. They're probably gonna bum rush B. Is that the word? Bum rush? I'm playing Fade.
ER. Valorant.
Bring them down. Go, go.
Oh, hell
Get
no,
out of my
bro.
way.
One by time. Be careful of Jet. She's gonna do some parkour.
Bro, I just got fucking. Leave me alone.
Skin tone, chicken bone. Leave me alone.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
There's a.
I'll find you. Reloading.
Mm.
We'll catch them.
That's
They just flank.
Spike down A.
Okay, we're good. Oh. Jake, you're cracked.
Spikes here.
I'm.
It gets cracked now.
Last player standing.
stop
Oh,
watching.
30
that's a lot of
seconds left.
pressure.
I hope a car crashes into my
You fought
house.
well.
I wasn't watching.
One enemy remaining.
Last one is hit 0.
Alright, don't worry, guys. That's super lit. Oh
Ooh.
shit!
Hit me for 200.
I am not
Oh,
just
shit,
your
nice
healer.
I didn't mean. Do you have guns?
No.
Yeah.
Getting my sage. I gotta take notes.
Everywhere we look, everywhere we are. Da, 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 da.
Reloading.
I'll return.
Guys, I didn't know the skin tone, chicken tone thing was from Vine.
Oh?
I wasn't born here.
Take hold.
Oh, you weren't born on Vine? Where were you born?
Oh.
I'll find you.
Sova is lit 80. At least 2 on a long.
Bring
I
them
hit
down.
a wall instead of the person.
Okay. At least you hit something, you know?
I'd rather hit myself with a car.
Spike planted.
So you go right in the whip? Hey yo.
Yes.
One enemy remaining.
Hey yo, if he was holding machinery?
Meow.
Now.
Where are you?
My boyfriend told me to stop meowing. So stop.
Yes.
No.
Hell.
Bring them
Enemy
down.
spotted A.
Last player standing.
Hey, buddy. too.
Move in after I strike.
I want chicken
That's
nuggets.
when they're weak.
Me too.
Last day of actual school till finals week.
Gotta go.
Oh.
God.
I bet I failed all of my finals. What do I do?
Pay the teacher $2.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm especially gonna fail geometry final.
Guys, you know I passed my algebra star thingy with
Get out of my way.
a 94. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just that guy.
I'll find you.
Spike planted.
Mark 1.
Oh my.
Mark 2.
I'm not gonna cower. I siege.
Okay.
If we clear sight, I can.
Very smooth. Ooh.
You got him.
Last player standing.
Yo, I was just trying to finger blast someone.
I'm pooping my pants.
Also,
Clutch.
This is what I trained for. Anyone feeling generous?
I'm great. You get
Okay, Reno.
what?
Voice line, voice line.
What voice line? What?
Okay.
Oh, you made a snowman, nice.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run!
Where are you?
I'm gonna have you the judge. You're never gonna expect it.
Timing!
Three.
There's at least 5 of them. This is the.
Hmm? I count 6.
Spike down A.
Okay. Alright.
Reloading.
Where the fuck these bitches at?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm out of here. Bring them down.
One enemy remaining.
You.
Nice. Okay.
I carried that whole round with my judge.
Dreams are
Yeah.
a funny thing.
Go, go,
One
go.
little twist. What do you
Reloading.
it all turns
That money sage.
My hero.
It's very fun to play, honestly. No flashes you have to work around, but you can reveal enemies. I just need to work on lineup stuff. Chew.
Where are you?
Okay, so they're all. There.
Yo,
Oh.
there's 2 and they
Dang.
Take hold.
One enemy remaining.
Bring them down. Bring them down.
You deserve.
Reloading. Make their fear your weapon.
Make that a fear your weapon.
Go, go, go.
Or he's good. I like that voice thing. I don't know why, I just like it.
Sorry guys, there's a stray outside my window. Let me close my window.
Make
Yeah.
them
It is a
fight.
cat.
It's just me, don't worry.
Let's try this.
Where are you?
They're.
Bring them down.
That was so close.
We found. Bring them down.
She crouched into my spray and
Dead and long. Oh no!
I didn't know that bitch was there.
FR.
Okay, it's okay.
They didn't know about the op. They
My
didn't know about
advice?
the op. Let's go.
Don't get shot.
Good advice.
I'm
Good
outta
advice.
I missed every single op shot I hit.
Wait,
Wait,
can you say that again?
I missed every single op shot that I shot.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I shot 6 bullets and
They
only
are
one of them
mine.
hit. What do you guys think of masturbation addiction is?
I think it's pretty cool. Wait, what?
I'll
find you. Mark 2.
What
Mark
masturbation
3.
addiction?
Oh,
Why not multiple?
and that what?
Bring them down.
Maybe I'll
Take hold.
but
Found one.
I can res you.
Bring them down.
You're actually dying.
Head on it. No charges. Spike down B.
Fake Sage. I call you
hello? There's no outside. One Sage was kitchen. Market.
Where are you?
where are you?
That corner.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, pop off.
He spooked.
30 seconds left.
I knew your egg.
Nice, nice.
Reloading.
Oh yeah.
Pickers.
Get ready. I go fast.
Really?
Need a drop.
Could you
Need a
buy
drop.
me, bestie?
Salamat.
By
Thanks.
me.
Cute.
Aw. You're so sweet. I love you.
Fuck.
I don't expect this, so I'm actually not going to do that right away.
Sage, are you 17?
I say you're 30.
30?
You want to
out of my
play?
way.
Let's play.
I don't know
Bid.
if you guys tell, but I'm really bad at guessing people.
Don't worry. We never lose you. We never lose those.
I'll find you.
Hey,
Maybe on Jet again.
I'm on my way. Okay,
Bring them down.
I'm with you.
Bring them down. Spike planted.
Sova removed. Enemy spotted. Aim.
We'll catch them.
Wall raised.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's at AD.
Oh,
Here.
I lied.
Yeah.
Where are you? Match point.
About their last breath.
Reloading.
let's see. But don't go with sight. It makes it harder to control the area. If I hold up there, I have an idea.
Are
What am I
you
holding?
18 and under, guys?
Where are they?
Where are they?
I'm actually 10.
Sage, we're trying to guess how old you are. How old are you?
Two,
Oh my God.
1.
I say you're 30. I'm sorry.
wrong.
Oh,
You have
wait,
to be under.
Bruh.
wait, did you say I'm not wrong?
I'll find
You're not
you.
wrong.
Spike
I'm
planted.
30.
Bring
I
them
told
down.
you.
Bring them down.
Here we go.
Roshi
enemy
elevated
remaining.
like.
If you... No, I wanted to finger blast him.
You guys, I'm gonna
Take them.
Trash. Well, it doesn't have to be the end.
Confused. Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
We'll catch them.
Gotta go.
pause when
Salamat. Thanks.
Come on,
Your
please.
name sounds like some kid in my math class.
You guys are
Oh,
getting
hold F,
up, guys. You
hold
get.
F. Ally, I can kick you off at the fuse, really?
Push no button. Save the day. Easy.
You guys are gonna give me a
win.
heart attack.
Okay,
GG's.
time for coffee.
You guys, I'm gonna miss you.
Hey guys.
Shocking. Sorry. That last round is pretty good. 45,000? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of experience. Let's see. Oh, I had the most kills. Even though I didn't have the best combat score. I had the best KDA. So this last one here. Wait, how is this last one not better? Probably headshots or something, I'd assume. Jet was like easiest to kill. That was mid. Then TO season. Yeah, he was the hardest. He was pretty hard to kill actually. I got a lot surprisingly. Sage, I think everyone just killed her before I could get her. Yeah, this was a fun game. All right. Now it's time to get onto a different portion. A different segment. So I close this. Gotta need to do this. Do 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 do. Under this, do this. Do 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 do. All right. How do you search? Oh, here it is. Okay. That. Oh wow. I'll just put it there. Okay. I think it's okay to turn on display capture. That's the wrong one. There we go. Maybe actually hold on, let me double check. Okay. Okay. Ranking K-dramas. Okay. So, Immortal Souls. Let me get a folder open. Alright. I could just take this image and drop it in here. Okay. I have a whole list of them that I've watched. I just don't have the list open right now. I could open it though. Gosh, look how squished it gets. That's out. Ah, I can't believe I forgot this one. W. Flux 2 worlds. So your wanted house. While you were sleeping. Wouldn't it be weird if it's just like images of people sleeping? $30, but $17. You know, I had this plan, so I should probably have gotten this prepared before I started streaming. But it should be fine. YouTube analytics are saying I'm having 0 concurrent viewers, so don't think that's gonna be a problem for a little while. This was honestly a stupid drama. Like, acting's good and all, but when you think about the characters, they're kind of stupid. This one on the other hand, it was an amazing drama. 365 repeat the year. So good. Yeah, there. But here's one I liked, even though I don't think the story holds up too much. Wait. Isn't there a oh, here. How big is that image? Oh, it's surprisingly clear. It looks so small compared to some of the other stuff. I was like, is it even going to not be blurry? But then again, ranked lists are generally in of themselves very uh small. This one I probably just... This was actually one of the first ones I watched. Kdramas, that is. It's interesting. Like interesting in the sense that like I liked it, but also it's not amazing. It's not particularly exceptional. I just liked it. I should probably keep a lot of these to myself as until the um until the ranked list is being put together. That's right. This was ooh. Well, I'm trying to keep the notes to myself, but I want to comment on these dramas so bad. I liked it. I'll say that. What the flip? Hmm. Apologies. It is 3:30 a.m. for me. I should go to sleep, honestly. Posters. This is a weird drama. We'll probably do two lists. This is the Chinese version, right? Or is there like an English version too? I remember seeing like a Chinese version. I don't know if that's it because it has English. But anyways, yeah, this is the one. Aren't there a few that are like there's like Chinese and a Korean adaptation? I think there's a few. Like this is another one I believe. The Legend of Lucy was the first drama or show that I've ever seen an episode 0 on. I didn't finish watching that episode because I realized what it was, but hmm. Oh, okay. I didn't recognize the name of this one because it's a K, not K drama, C drama. I've only watched one C drama, so that sounds like that's not Boarding School. Shannon Williams, the voice actor for Jet in Valorant, I believe plays a part in this. Ah. Um. That's not it. Poster. Feels seems weird. Uh, that is blurry. That's not it. I'll just do. Where is it? Um, I'll just. Now that I decided. Yeah, this one. I'll do this one. Do 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 do. What's wrong with Secretary King? Ah, perfect. Yeah. Not a fan of this one. I'll say that. So that's some of them. Let me on this other tab. Let me pull up Rakuten Viki, which is where I watched a lot of these. Oh wait, no, those are movies. So I'm not counting movies in these right now. Ah, okay. I watched more. It's just I have been busy. I haven't finished that one. Okay, I guess this will all have on the list for now. Right. Going to information real quick. Wait. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Putting back onto the main scene. So I'm gonna make 2 of these. But first I'll start with the normal S, A, B, C, D. That is supposed to be an F. Hold up. Gotta log in apparently. Okay. But why can't I submit? There we go. Alright, so these are only in a few dramas. Obviously not too many, but this is just generally what I would rate them. So I'll kind of go through it. So I'll just go in order of how it is, because it's easiest to do it that way. So 365, Repeat the Year. This is a very interesting drama. Basically, it's a murder mystery, except it has time travel involved in it. And because of the time travel, they are able to start getting killed off because something was changed. So now they're trying to figure out what happened, why they're getting killed off, and who's doing it. There's a lot of twists and turns in this drama, and honestly, I really, really enjoyed it. It might have been just because I was casually watching it, but it was very interesting in the sense that there was a lot of twists and turns that I did not expect. Like, you'd think that somebody's a bad guy, they turns out to be a good guy, or at least more of a neutral character sometimes. Sometimes they are the bad guy, but just there's so many twists and turns, like I said. So I'm gonna put it in, I'd say it's either low S or high A. For this situation, I'll put it in low S. But there's only one in here, so it goes in the first S. Alright, now to the next one. Another Oh Young. This is weird, in my opinion, kind of stupid storyline drama. Or not storyline, like the story was okay. The characters, though, how they were written in the story are stupid. So like the concept is good. It's just that the characters are unbearable. So basically, this Oh Young grew up in the shadow of this Oh Young. She gets a job. She has her own life. Suddenly, this Oh Young gets is hired in the similar, in basically the same building, similar department as she is. She gets jealous of her, and basically because of that, she gets depressed, sort of. There's stuff like dating and drama and stupidity. Overall, I did not like this, but I was able to watch all the way through. So it won't go in D, it'll go in mid to upper C. Alright. Now, the next one, Bulgasal Immortal Souls. I might say some of these a bit weird. I might not. Same. Bulgasal Immortal... Oh, there's also... Whatever. Bulgasal Immortal Souls is a great drama. It's actually one of the more recent ones I watched, and it was just amazing. The characters were super well written. Basically what happened is... Well, it starts off, and this is what you know, and this is what the characters know. So, Don Hall, this guy here, I don't know if you can see, especially if you're watching on like a phone or something, but he was cursed as a baby, as a child. And so he was always looked down upon, and at around the age of like 7 or 10 or something like that. He was basically saved from his small village by a general for like the military. So he grew up with the general as his adoptive father. He grew up. He was amazing fighter. He was doing what people hadn't done before, and all around amazing. But he was being hunted by the Bugasal, an immortal being that could not be killed to anyone's knowledge. And basically what happens is she ends up taking his soul. So she gets reincarnated as a human in her next life after she dies. He cannot die anymore because by taking his soul, he now has no soul and is immortal. He became the Bugasal. And basically, it's a story of him trying to get vengeance. And overall, there's just a huge, much bigger picture, much bigger story that develops that basically just shows how I don't know how to word it. It's just really good. I can give more spoilers. Don't know if anybody would be interested in that though. But yeah, it's overall an amazing drama. Definitely higher than 365 Repeat the Year. It is really high on the S tier. And it's really fast paced, has a lot of action, a lot of deep story. So I rate it really high. Now the next on this list is Dongyi. Dongyi is a really good drama, really long though. It is 60 episodes long at about an hour, a little bit more sometimes, per episode. So you're looking at around, with the added like 5 to 15 minutes on some of the episodes, probably around 75 hours of watching, which compared to other dramas is a lot. Some other shows that you might watch, maybe it's not that much. I'm just saying, compared to K-dramas, this is a very long watch. And I will say the first 3 episodes, I believe, were extremely slow. So if you are going to watch this, you have to be prepared, because the first 3 episodes are somewhat important. I wouldn't say 100% important. They just help build the story, and they're just very slow. But overall, the story is built really well. In summary, it's a 60 episode series. It's a lot harder to summarize, I'd say. Sort of. I guess it's pretty straightforward, but it's still really good. So, Dongyi is a peasant, basically. But her father is well known by the, not royalty, but like some generals and some people in the military, because he's like a good doctor, and the people like him because he's a good doctor. Basically, he gets framed for a murder. She has to hide for her life. She ends up basically hiding inside the palace, pretending to be a maid, and as she grows up, she continues to have good morals, and at a certain age, which is where you're watching it, she starts to solve, not mysteries, she starts to help uncover and reveal certain secrets and plots against the royal family, and gets promoted consistently until she becomes one of the highest ranking individuals in the palace. 60 episodes. It's a really good watch. I'd just say really long, and the first 3 episodes are very short. Other than that, this drama was amazing. Definitely S tier. Higher than 365, not higher than Bulgasal. But I will say this one, if you watch all the way through, like, you get you get fairly emotionally attached to the characters. This one, you get emotionally attached to the characters, but it's done after 16 episodes. This one, you don't quite get attached to any of the characters. It's just very interesting. Alright, Happiness. The female lead in this is also played by Han Hyo-ju. Yeah. And overall, it's a really good drama. So I'd say that it's similar to Bulgasal in the fact that it is fast paced. Being fast paced is really good, really nice. So I would put it up there in the terms of action. In the terms of character development, I would say it is less than Bungo Style, but still pretty good. I I like a lot of dramas, but for this one, I will say that it was so well written that some of the characters, like the uh, other characters, not the main characters, well, even one of the supporting characters, but either way, they are so well written that when they do something bad or act in their character, they become so annoying. So I put it in S. I'd actually put it over 365. Repeat the year. Looking at this, like I was saying, it's probably like a low S or high A. I might end up moving it down to A, just because this is getting a lot in it. But speaking of which, Hotel de Luna, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Basically, if you haven't heard of it already, Jang Man-wol is basically cursed to help dead people cross over to the afterlife, and because it's more of a modern times, she's been alive. I think it was like 1200 or 3000. I don't remember. Like over 1,000 years. It becomes modern times, and she adapts by getting a hotel lease or whatever, and basically that's where the dead go. It's like a supernatural hotel. She gets humans to help with finances because ghosts can't really be seen by most people, and this newest hire that she gets is not only just helping with the money, but also trying to help her act more human, be more of who she used to be in a sense of like an actual human being. Overall, it's a good drama. I liked it. I did think that some of the story writing or storytelling with the characters wasn't as good. Like the acting was great, by the way, but it's more of the way they were written, the characters. Such as Jang Man-wol was supposed to be like a very cold, uncaring person. It's like in the second episode, you can see that she already cares, and it's just like it's not very consistent on that manner. I think it should have been that Jang Man-wol was much colder towards everyone, even this new hire, and slowly warms up. Not like it just seemed too quick, or like she was too willing to protect, too soft the whole time. Just my opinion. All right, Hwarang, Poet Warrior Youth. This is going to go into high C. So, Hwarang, I don't know exactly how it's said. Hwarang, Poet Warrior Youth. They are basically a bunch of guys who are rated to, are supposed to look, I guess, very handsome, and they were trained, and they have to be noble, and they were trained to fight. This is because the royal family, the king, who was like more of a puppet king basically at the time, was trying to get a following of soldiers, and so he was trying to train all of these softer nobles into being tough but elegant, because he'd be the face of the military. So he's trying to train them to be tough and loyal to him. So it was okay. It was an okay watch. It was just kind of lame. Like I watched all of it. I would probably not watch it again if I had a choice. Okay. Next, I Am Not a Robot. This applies to the show and to myself. I'm not a robot. I would say this is A tier because it really does what it's trying to do. It's supposed to be like a somewhat comedic romance in the sense that he can't touch humans because of some sort of disease, which seems to be tied a lot with like mental state or something. And so she pretends to be a robot because of some scientists that she has. Sorry, some scientist friends that she has who made a robot that's supposed to be very human like that he was interested in getting. And the robot broke, and so they had her pretend to be the robot. Overall, pretty funny, pretty fun watch. I would recommend. Not one of my top dramas, but still pretty good. I'd say mid A. All right, and then this is imitation. Imitate. I can't really read that, or I can't really see that. I like to try to read the Hangul. Um, imitation. Like I said before, as I was like sorting through the files, it is a good drama. I actually really enjoyed it. It's very basic in the storytelling and the story writing. The characters are all kind of just basic. Um, but I feel like it does that basic really well. It doesn't try to be too exceptional. There is something in there that like there's a little mystery thing in there that seems to be more of the super exceptional, trying to be exceptional, but it's not too in your face. I'd say it's a good drama. I enjoyed it. Um, it basically follows a K-pop trainee who gets to debut and uh the struggles and stuff like that. So I liked it. I'd say it is about equal with Hotel Del Luna for me. All right, Worim High School or Worim. I'm curious now. What does it say? Oh, here. Morim. On more Worim Hagyo. Hagyo. Hakyo. Right? Because if it's two like this, it's a k, not a g, right? Hakyo. I knew it would be hak because like students, school style. Yo hakyo. Okay. Worim hakyo. Okay. Sorry. I like to look at stuff like that. Anyways, I like this. I like some of the fighting and stuff like that. I'd probably put it low B, so below Imitation and Hotel de Luna. Basically, it follows a few people, but basically there's this semi-magical school, that basically just helps train people in martial arts and, like, I guess understanding the energy of the universe a tiny bit sometimes. Um, one of the one or yeah, one of the students is like magically adept, so he has some abilities. They're not outstanding, so most of it is more of like hand-to-hand combat or slight mystery. It was a good watch. Not outstanding, but it was good. Okay, My Love from the Stars. This one right here. It was very it was a drama, definitely. That's what I'll say. Melodrama, I'm not sure if that's the correct term, but it was very dramatic. Basically, alien dude falls in love with human girl. He has to leave Earth, otherwise he might die. So he tries to find a way to stay on Earth. She learns about it, tries to get him to get off of Earth, back and forth, blah 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 blah. I'd say C, above Hwarang and another Oheyang. Sell Your Haunted House, or Debak Realty, or Debak Poksoni? What does it say? Okay, this is right here. Debak Purongsan. Purongsan. Burongsan? I think that's it. Either way, it goes in S above above 360. Hold on. I think it's here. I'm moving this up here because everything in S is getting past it. It's just it's a high A tier. Let's see. Not better than Bulgasal. Dongyi was better. Happiness. I'd say they're around equal. I would probably put Hotel de Luna just a little bit higher. Not hotel. Debak Realty. I'd probably put that just a little bit higher. And part of that might be preference because it was the first K-drama I ever watched. So, maybe. Alright. Now we're getting into the D tier, it seems. Splash, Splash, Love. Made no sense. A high school girl from the future jumps into a puddle and is somehow teleported into the past, at which point she pretends to be an eunuch, falls in love with the king falls in love with her, but then she has to go back to the future. All in, I think, like 2 episodes. It was like, what? It was so weird. So yeah, it goes in D tier. Just like don't waste those 2 hours. All right, now this one, which was called Tale of the Nine Tail. That's what it's called. I liked it. I remember liking the story, how the characters were written generally. Basically I think it's Gumiho. Their version of it, because, you know, creative license and stuff. Their Gumiho is hunting down monsters and stuff as like penance for something. Anyways, this human who apparently is reincarnation of his love from a past life, or in her past life, she was his love, and now he's trying to protect her with everything he has, even though she doesn't really remember him, and they try to solve like what's happening in certain places with a monster, and overall, it's a good story. I remember there's been cliches, but I did like it. I'd put it in mid A. All right, another D tier. I should probably put like an F tier, because this still goes in D. It's above Splash Splash Love because it was like an actual story. It's just, I really wanted to finish this. It was interesting. I liked it, but there is a problem when there is a flashback scene in every scene. So basically every new scene, there's a flashback to the previous scene. So like you could have 5 minutes before watched somebody get thrown in jail and then pick something up off the ground, like a piece of paper, and read something. Then at the point you just watched, so now what you're watching after that, 5 minutes after that, 5 to 10 minutes after, they are handing over a piece of paper to somebody that needed it, let's say a spy or something, and then it does a flashback to that. And that is like every scene, like you just watched it and they're replaying it. So basically it could probably be cut down to a 30-minute episode, but they make it 60 minutes by putting so many flashbacks. It becomes unbearable. Like I think this was like a 50 episode drama. I watched like 20 some episodes before I was like, no, even I can't do it. And I don't like stopping in the middle of dramas. Speaking of which, this one I think I stopped in the middle of. Right after I say that, there's another drama I stopped in the middle of. Again, I'm going to put it above Splash Splash Love, still in the D tier. but it is over here in the middle of these two because it had a full story. It was just full of cliches and stupidities. Like, somebody could be looking, like they could be standing right in the open, looking at two people who are trying to like sneak into like a room or something. Like they're outside, and they're trying to sneak into a building, and this other guy is just like watching right around around the corner, except it's not even like a peek. He's like standing right in the open. They look around and they don't see him. Stuff like that. That just drives me crazy when it's that inconsistent. Um, but then somebody's like running for their life and they get a good hiding spot and then they're found. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I sort of I like the concept sort of the story. Just it was written, or at least directed, terribly. All right, now to a slightly better one that's higher than D, but is also going in C. It was similar to the My Love from the Star. I will say that I think that it deserves to be a little higher just because it is comedic and very funny. Basically, it's kind of the reverse. He's from the sky, falls in love with a girl. She's from the sea, falls in love with a guy. Anyway, so these are the same actresses. The female lead is played by the same actress. It has a very similar vibes. It is comedic on this one, funny. But she falls in love with a guy. She's a mermaid. Basically, she realizes that being on land, or at least being rejected by the one that she loves, when she falls in love, mermaids will die from that if they don't get back in the ocean. So she basically almost dies, but they end up falling in love and getting married and all that cool stuff. So yeah. All right. Now this one, 30 but 17. It goes. Oh, actually. It goes high C. It's above these, just barely below the lowest one here. Basically, a girl who was 17 at the time, she gets into a bus accident. She gets into a coma for 13 years, and when she wakes up, she has to adjust to a whole new life and, all the changes and stuff. Like, even the house that her parents used to live in, they basically abandoned her, so somebody else bought it. And so basically, he helps her get settled in the life. She stays with them for a while, and then he falls in love with her, and vice versa. That's the whole story, really. But there's some comedy in there. Well, actually, there's a decent amount of comedy. There's some character building, not a whole lot. The main problem I did have with this when I was watching it was that there were quite a few cliches. Now, what's wrong with Secretary Kim? B. Low B. The reason I put it below these is because there isn't really any action. It's a good story. Basically, a lady who's been a secretary for a long time, Kimisu, how do you say it? She's been a secretary for a while now. She didn't have, much credentials for anything else, but she's become like known as the best secretary, at least in the company, which is like multi-millionaire, billionaire company or something like that. He's like the chairman of it, and he's a billionaire. They end up falling in love, and it's during the time that she gave like a 3-month, what's it called, 3-month notice that she was going to quit. So he had time to find another secretary and stuff. But overall, yeah, it was a good story. Not my favorite, not something I watch too much, but good on occasion. Talking about good on occasion, we go to this. While You Were Sleeping. Hey, I'm kidding. It's a good drama. Basically, it has some mystery, some action. So I would actually put it above. Uh, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? I would actually put it above Morning School as well. Basically, a prosecutor meets this girl who can see the future, at least like when people are going to die, or get severely injured. She's never been able to stop it. It always ends up happening. But together they work to try to get it to stop, or at least put the assailants or people who assaulted all this stuff. I just repeated myself basically. The criminals in jail and stuff like that. And then W. W is a great drama. It was actually the second drama I ever watched, and I believe that it belongs in S tier. I would put it above Happiness. Yeah. I'll put it above Happiness, but below Sell Your Haunted House. So W is basically, there are two dimensions, at least that you know of in the show: the real dimension, the real world, and then a comic book world. Who the main character is Kang Chul. Basically, he ends up learning that he's a comic book character. Tries to go to the real world, or does end up going to the real world, because when he noticed that everything was fake, the whole world around him stopped. Because he's the main character, he's not supposed to know that. Anyways, the main antagonist, the evil guy, who didn't have an identity till that point, ends up coming to the real world as well, because he figured it out as well, and when everything stopped, he was able to pass through. Basically, because of his nature of being unknown, unidentifiable, basically at the point unkillable villain, he's able to just go into places and continue to try to kill Kang Chul, or influence the writer to make it where Kang Chul dies, because that's the only way that he would get an identity, that he would win, that he would be able to have his own life. It's a story of the author of the webtoon of the comics, the daughter of him. She basically meets Kang Chul, the circumstances, that's how everything kind of catalysts and starts, and they work together to try to solve it. So the story itself is much more unique than a zombie story. So it's really good. I do put it underneath Sell Your Haunted House, because they both have interesting stories, but what I think really sets this apart is that it actually doesn't have any like main character love interests that take up part of the story. So it's very focused on the story itself, and the characters I think are really well written, of where she's kind of an uncaring, or at least very cold character. She stays that way. She doesn't suddenly change and become soft, kind of like how I was talking about with Hotel de Luna, Jang Man Wol. I like that character consistency there. So this is my K-drama rating sheet. Let me know what you think. If you have any K-dramas you think should be watched, leave it in the comments. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. I'm going to also end the stream. K-drama routine list. All right. Goodbye. What the flip?